but my source said Bill Murphy of GATA. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Overbath, hit you with another video. Sorry I haven't been around for a while, but I took a little 4-day weekend. Went down to Miami, hang out with some family. My sister, my niece, father, catching up on old family ties. But now it's back to business, and this video is going to be, of course, about silver and Bill Murphy of GATA. Okay, everybody knows it. Everybody that's into gold and silver probably heard about Bill Murphy and GATA and how he keeps talking about silver manipulation, and JP Morgan has this huge shortage, blah 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 blah, the COMEX, blah blah blah, Andrew Maguire, blah 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 blah, I have my sources that I could never reveal, blah 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 blah. I don't know if this dude is crazy or he's watched a lot of James Bond type movies, Bourne Identity type movies, or he's a kook, or he's just trying to rip people off. But I personally can't take my investment advice from somebody who, one, can't prove what they're saying, two, can't name his sources, three, whenever he's wrong, he just chalks up the deuce and says the market is manipulated, so we don't have control. First thing first, every single market is manipulated. Every single commodity is manipulated. Whether it's corn, coffee, freaking cocoa, pigs, metal, copper, gold, silver, the bonds are freaking manipulated, the bond market is manipulated, gold is manipulated, the dollar is manipulated, the euro is manipulated. So freaking big deal if it's manipulated. That doesn't mean you should buy it. If it's manipulated, that's actually a reason not to buy it if you think about it, because it's manipulated. Somebody has control over the price, so if they want to make money on it, they let it go up. If they want to make money by going long, they let it go up. They want to make money by shorting it, they force it down. Either way, they make money from it. Just that they'll freaking send people out like Bill Murphy to say now it's time to buy. And we go in, we buy, and then they slaughter us. The sheep get slaughtered. Or the freaking greedy pigs get slaughtered. Either way. But I think it's BS, of course. I do not trust Bill Murphy. I do not trust the majority of people who speak about the gold and silver market. I think my trust basically stays to probably David Morgan, maybe James Turk, maybe Ben Davies, and Jim Rickards. Jim Rickards isn't usually wrong. He timed freaking Operation Twist. He timed QE. He's always been on the money with it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he just knows people who works at the Fed and knows people who works at the Treasury, and he comes out and he says it. But he's also a very good historian of money, and he's a historian of gold, silver, and he's also an investor, and he's good at it. So those are the people I trust when it comes to gold and silver. But Bill Murphy, no. I remember one time I saw him have a debate with Jeffrey Christian, and they talked about Andrew Maguire and how he used to work at Goldman Sachs and blah 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 blah. But Jeffrey Christian also worked at Goldman Sachs, and he basically showed to everybody who was there, or everybody that was watching the debate, that the whole Andrew Maguire shit is a freaking fraud. He might be a trader, but he actually never worked at Goldman Sachs. He never worked for JP Morgan. He never worked for any of these major companies. And if he did, he cannot prove it. There's no way to say. He can't show any piece of paperwork, any employee ID, any check stub, anything, any electronic transfer saying that he actually worked for JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs or any of these major banks. And when Jeffrey Christian proved that he was freaking lying or he was being fooled, he started yelling, "Oh, I'll bet you $10,000, blah, 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 blah." and got all the people that are not rational thinkers riled up and started yelling, and it was like, oh, he won the debate. But if I was somebody looking into investing in gold and silver, and this would have been my yes or no, it would have been absolutely no. Because if these are the people that gold and silver investors are following, like GATA, come on. Come on, really. But that's just my 2 cents on it. I think that this dude might be crazy. He might not be a fraud. He might just be a little bit loony. But let me know how you feel. Rate, comment, subscribe. This is Overbath saying peace.